All right, welcome back, everybody. We're just trying to mess with this concept here. Sometimes it's best to just know when to quit, uh, but we're just exploring the possibilities, and this is more of a study, anyways. So there's no need for it to. There's no pressure for it to be great or good, even because as a study, we're utilizing different pieces of information in order to better our work. So that way, later on, when it comes time to develop a character or something, we can pull from a library. We can pull from that same visual library. Conquer Earth. We'll go Power Rangers. Um, Also, I might think about using a different brush to vary up the effectiveness of these brush strokes. And I also said I was going to go back and manipulate the face and do a few things to it as well. Uh, let's see. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Let's see. Let's try to get rid of that stuff. Let's get rid of that. Let's push this. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. What could we possibly do to this? Oh yeah, that looks like it definitely looks like the creature from from Independence Day. You know who doesn't get enough credit in Power Rangers? Finster. Seriously, no. He was a sculptor. He was an artist, and he was completely enslaved by Rita, and his craft, his mastery of craft was just kind of overlooked and overshadowed by the fact that Rita just wanted him to create these terrible creatures for her. And not once did she say thank you. Alright, okay. Let's see. There. Yeah. I just want the shapes. I just want the shapes in this to be interesting, you know? So I think we're getting close to something. Uh, We're getting close to something. Alright, just keep messing with things. Yeah, it's all an experiment. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Might want to put some darker darks in here. Oh, Zach just got shot down in Power Rangers. I didn't realize it. That sucks. Alright, I think it's coming along better than it had been. I don't know, I wasn't too thrilled with it at the beginning. It's something. Let's zoom out. Zoom out. Hmm. It is quite frightening still. Yeah, that's something. Yeah. Okay. So I've added a bit of information. Um, let's see. Let's go back. There's some funny noises in Power Rangers. That sounds weird. That was a weird sound. Oh my God, Alpha. Alpha's flirting with women. Girls are all over Alpha. That's funny. Okay. I think Frankenstein is Tommy. That's something. Let's get this out of there. There's some weird noises going on right now. Frankenstein is just attacking people. What's the deal? That's weird. Okay. Maybe this is like a tooth on this side. Got another tooth. Okay. 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 Moving on. Moving on. Save. We're gonna put some little veins in here later on. We'll just make some. Or we could do it right now. Why not? Oh, it's a large Ugh, maybe it like shifts around and pulsates. Ugh, ugh, ugh. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's so gross. Ew. It's quite frightening though. Okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Let's see. Okay, so now the next thing I wanted to do, add some more info. Look at these tentacle looking things. Like, that's frightening. That's really frightening. So I think I might try to emulate that, emulate those in some fashion. Okay, okay, okay. So like here, give it a little curly thing. Let's, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. It's so gross. Guys, it's so gross. Oh, gross. It's so gross. No, Rita, it's not so nasty. It's nice. It's just gross. Guys, Rita is being so weird. Huh? Huh? Okay. It's got different size legs as well. Uh, 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 uh. Oh no, this is the episode where Rita develops the super putties. Super putties. Okay. Okay. See, oh. Oh man, that's so great. I love those sound effects. Reminds me of happier childhood days. Yes, let the power protect you, Rangers. That was the most unenthusiastic. That was the most unenthusiastic It's Morphin Time I had ever heard. Tommy, Jason, Jason, you're falling behind, man. You're supposed to be the leader. Yikes. Yikes, everyone. I'm just looking at this and just being like, wow. It's really taken shape into something else, isn't it? Uh, let. Okay, all right, all right. Let's see. This has some knuckles in there too. Like it's got some weird knuckly things going on. Look, that's very crab-like. In the group and on the move. All systems go. We're looking good. Power up. Megazord sequence initiated. That's right. I know what I'm talking about. Everyone. Megazord activated. Rah! Okay. Okay. Well, I think we're getting closer to a not an end product. I think this is just the beginning. Oh, oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm so freaked out by this. Okay. All right. I think probably even erase that stuff back there, right? Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Fellow Power Rangers are in trouble. Broski. Help them out. Help them out. I'm just assessing right now. I'm getting distracted by Power Rangers as well. uh, oh yeah, I think I'm far happier with this right now than I was with it earlier. And I think a big factor of it was me trying to invent stuff. I had no idea what I was trying to invent versus taking a bit of information and just utilizing it and coming out with a much more developed image. Um, so yeah, we can continue to explore this idea. We can continue to explore the drawing through using different references, taking information. Essentially, what drawing is uh, the accumulation of information stacked on top of itself in order to develop that image. As we talked about earlier, we have the aspects of design and how each drawing is predicated on design, in certain liberties. However, representational art is geared towards representing the subject as accurately as possible, whereas, concept design, caricature, cartooning have larger design sensibilities on the hierarchy of information. And so when it comes down to learning and drawing, you want to build up your visual library. And how do you do that? You have to do studies and research and emulate and copy things because you're essentially copying from reality. And all the best artists do that. All the professionals draw from reality and then take those bits and pieces of information and transpose them into their own drawings to inform their statements, their visual statements. So it's amazing how just a bit of information helped me to develop this image in a relatively more sensible aesthetic, um, to where you can see the creature forming now, and it's not so shapeless. It's not so. It's got a little bit more. It's got a little bit more information in it, and yeah, you don't want to reinvent the wheel for yourself when plenty of professionals, plenty of people beforehand have thought through this stuff, and just take what's there, utilize it, refine it, make your life easier. And I think that's the problem I had, and I still have, is, I want to develop my own sensibilities, but I want to develop my own drawing skills, but, you know, you just have to take a deep look at yourself and say, well, maybe I'm not at the level I should be, or maybe I'm not at the level I need to be in order to execute these things, and that's okay. Uh, because as long as you can continue to grow and take those steps to develop your skill and grow, then you're headed in the right direction, I think. So I think that's the lesson for today. The lesson that we're supposed to learn here. whatever I'm supposed to share. But anyways, I will try to catch you guys next time in the next episode when we see if we can push this a little further. And yeah, I hope to see you guys then. All right. Take care.